The regional economic communities are an integral part of the African Union. I think we act primarily through the member states. They are the ones who implement our programs, but we also act through the regional economic communities in all walks of life. It's not just they are tools for economic integration, indeed, but they are also the place where the basic components of our peace and security architecture are located.
Gradually, we are getting to work more together in the area of mediation, especially through the Peace and Security Council. And you know, the panel of the wise is just like a service organ to the AU Peace and Security Council. So within that context of APSA, there is a growing relationship between the panel of the wise, specifically the AU Peace and Security, the ECOWAS Council of the Wise, and the ECOWAS Mediation and Security Council.
Partnership with the region is critical because, you know, they know the neighborhood. They can say things that usually an external actor cannot say. They can be more direct in talking to power the way an external actor cannot. They can deny the belligerents a hiding ground.
You see, we have learned also from experience that it is easier sometimes to find a solution with the support of the region. But bear in mind that, for example, when you want to get mediators, it's always advisable to get mediator outside the specific region, because somebody from the specific region has got already has got his own views fixed, he's got his own biases and so on. And so you need the support of the region, but also you need the support and the cooperation of the other regions.
There are more crises than one would want to have in the region. You have Côte d'Ivoire, Guinea is just transited, Guinea-Bissau just transited, Guinea. So when you have such pockets of conflicts coming up fast, it stretches your human resource and of course financial resources. And in terms of frameworks, we have very good frameworks, protocols. So getting your member states to adhere to protocols is another challenge. It's not automatic. You have to work at it. So I would say these are the two major challenges that we have in terms of mediation.
To be honest, for Africa to move forward, we really need regional economic integration as soon as possible. All African countries signed up to this. What is lacking really is a political will to execute that. Our main event or annual conference last year was touching the issue on regional integration. Why it is so slow? Why it couldn't happen? Africa is only 950 million people. That's less than India, less than China. Yet we are 54 countries. And it's very, very difficult for us to compete as 50. Imagine if China is 54 provinces and countries, and each province or a country now has its own language, its own customs, its own regulations. It has its own embassies, its own language. Where China would be today would be actually where Africa is, even worse.
Well, regional economic communities are extremely important for two reasons. One, because the markets in most individual African countries are too small, and that inhibits investment and inhibits development. So those regional economic entities offer a much better opportunity for the people in those areas, and they should be respected by any international trade agreements. Second, when states have a stake in a regional economic arrangement, they may, not always, but they may be less inclined to engage in conflict and risk the benefits that come from that.